Hey everyone, welcome back to Wizard Cat Gaming. Sorry for the delay on this video, but I do have, finally, got some Transformers Rise of the Combiners. I've been struggling for quite a while to get another box of these to do a video for you guys, but because of the popularity now of the Transformers trading card game, these boxes have been selling out left, right and centre, along with the Devastator expansion. Again, I've been trying to get hold of this one. They have been selling out. So it's, what was it? The game was released March. We're now coming to the end of April, getting up to only a week away from becoming May. So about a month it's taken to try and get another box of Transformers. So it goes to show that the game is getting really popular now. And again, now with the announcement of the Wave 3, it just goes to show that the community is wanting this game and Wizards and Hasbro are listening. So let's get into the opening. Let's go with Devastator first. So let's go and have a open up on this one. Find a way to open this delicately because I might repackage it and just have it as a collectible piece. I'm not too sure if I will actually use Devastator as a play deck. Not until I actually go through each and every one of the battle cards. You know what? This isn't opening very well. Can I do it? Can I do it? Just about. So, again, this was the first expansion for Wave 2. Again, the first expansion they did was the Metroplex set. So, again, after that opening, I never really wanted to use Metroplex. I didn't see any sort of playability in it. I know it's technically a 25-star card by itself, and you had 3 free Transformers you could use, but they didn't. I had a little bit of a tinker in my mind about it and saw some other videos online. It just doesn't seem to, personally for me, like a viable play deck. But unless they increase the star points for building decks, I don't think I'll ever see a Metroplex be fielded. Who knows? Might happen. So let's go in, shall we? So we have, going on to the cards themselves, to make Devastator, we've got Mixmaster. Looks like he forms one of the legs. So yeah, we go. So if you notice, the Devastator, it is a 25-star cost combiner with 6 bots. So we have 5 of the bots are going to be a 4-star cost. So don't expect any fantastic sort of hit points, defense points or attack points on them. I mean, as you see on Mixmaster here, he has got a pretty good, like, average attack and defense, but very, very pitiful health. So again, it's only a 4-star card, so you can't expect amazing things from it. But it does give some good abilities because Devastator has a functionality of a height counter, or tower card, however you want to do it, and that as that tower builds up, Devastator will become much more better. So let's go into the next one. We got Longhole. Looks like he creates another one of the legs. Again, for a 4-star card with 2 attack, 6 health, 1 defense. It's not the greatest in the world, but again, 4 stars, I'm not going to complain because some 5-star combiner cards are about the same. Have the same sort of stat lineup. Again, seems to be having a lot of good Devastator. Also say these bots have a lot of abilities that help make Devastator better when you can finally combine it. Again, with Hook, so a 2, a 7 and a 0. Again, not great, but you can increase that with battle cards. And again, you've got the ability here, as with most of them, I don't know if the camera will be able to focus in on that, but it's, I'll read it out. When this attacks, you may scrap a card from your hand. If you do so, put a height counter on your tower. So while it's in alt mode and you attack, you can increase your tower height. And the tower height is what makes Devastator better. Go for the next one, which is Bone Crusher. Again, a 3, a 4 and a 1 for a 4-star card. Not great, however, you can't expect much. But still, the alt mode, when it attacks, increases tower height. So that's good. And in bot mode, it does have Pierce 2, which, to be quite frank, Pierce is the best thing in this entire game. If you can get Pierce, you're laughing. Let's go for the next. Oh, sorry about that. Bit of an itch. Scavenger. So again, alt mode has the same ability as the others. When it attacks, put a counter on your tower. So a 3 and a 5 and a 1. I think pretty much for these cards that is a pretty good average. Don't expect them to last long, but because you have 6 bots where most of your opponents, if they're not playing, if they are playing a combiner, they'll probably go with someone like Menasor or Superion for the to try and get as many bots on the field for as cheap as possible. Or they'll go, if they want to get a combiner out quickly, they'll probably go for the Blackwing and Dreadwind combination to make obviously Dreadwing. And then we go for the big man himself, Scrapper, the Foreman. This one is slightly different for its alt mode. No, sorry, alt mode's the same. It's the bot mode, gives the ability to, if he's KO'd while he's on the field, or even in your KO area, or another bot is KO'd, you just keep increasing that height counter. So Devastator will become quite powerful as the game progresses. 5-star cost with a 3, a 7 and a 1, so that is about average for the 5-star cost characters. So looks like Devastator could be quite viable to use. I don't know, I might have to get another Devastator box just to try this one out. So get these ones put back. Again, I like to try and keep I like to try and keep characters sort of, or these sort of setups as they originally were, as they came. Because I like collecting. Goes there, and I think that one goes there. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on to the battle cards. This is a fun one because I haven't seen the battle cards for Devastator. So again, I think it's a 40 card battle deck. Try and get into this one nice and delicately. Actually, not that delicately. I am now actually thinking. Got out of camera shot there. I am actually now thinking about just getting another Devastator box just to have Devastator as a playable Transformer character. Or even if I'm playing with friends and they haven't got a combiner bot and they want to try one, they can actually use a Devastator. Come on, cards, come on. There we go. So the first card in the pack is the Constructicon Enigma. You need this card to make Devastator. So you get one of those. Let's see what else you get just to see the new cards. So for the new cards, it looks actually pretty good that you're getting a playset. I keep getting out of camera shot, don't know why. So yeah, going for it, you've got the Work Overtime, white icon, so you get the playset of them with 3 cards. If you have fewer than 4 cards in hand, draw cards equal to the difference. That's pretty good. As I said, the Constructicon Enigma of the green icon, so the new rules for the green icons. Builder's Tools. Again, 3 of these. So when the upgraded character attacks, you put a token on your height count, or a counter on your tower height, whatever you want to call it. So I put those on the Constructicons only. So you get 3 of those. So if you can put 3 of them on your characters, that height counter is going to go up rather quickly. Heavy Landing, blue icon. So this one's actually pretty good. Do one, just as an action card, do 1 damage to an enemy. Or if the tower is 6 or higher, you do 3 damage. So that tower again just increases what you can do and how powerful Devastator you can get. So I think if people can create using these cards and some from not in the Devastator deck itself to create a good battle deck, I'm pretty certain Devastator could be a rather overpowered combiner bot. Oh yeah, and then Reclaim of the blue icon. So there's the 3 or the 4 colours. Put an upgrade from your scrap pile on top of your deck. If your tower is 3 or higher, draw a card. So it's an action card, so straight away, if you find an upgrade that you want to put on, so that you flipped, let's say the Builder's Tool, it's an upgrade utility. Let's say you flip that while defending or attacking, then it goes to, or while defending, then it goes to your turn, and you play a Reclaim, and your tower's 3 or higher. Straight away you take that upgrade, put it on your deck, and then you just draw it. So you can do some pretty good things there. What else do we have? Just the standard. Just some of the standard cards from sets. What is it? Okay, so just looking at it now. So it looks like actually the 5 new cards you get for Devastator are Wave 2s. The rest of the cards, looking in the corners, Blast Shield, Force Field, Grenade Launchers, Ramming Speed, Scrapper Gauntlets, Improvised Shields. Actually, all apart from the Improvised Shield are some Wave 1. I know Improvised Shield was in Wave 1, but they reprinted it for Wave 2 as well. Then it's Pep Talk, Primary Laser, Rapid Conversion. Some of those are reprints for Wave 2. So it's a bit of a mix of Wave 2 and Wave 1 in this. So I still think buying Wave 1 packs is still a good way to go to get some of those cards that will make any combiner deck, if you're using a combiner deck, worthwhile. Especially the I Still Function with the Volcanicus and Sludge combination, if you can get that one off. Oh, sorry about that. Again, an itchy nose. I think it's just the allergies today. Okay, this is what it is. So that's your tower card. So it's nothing special. It's just literally a card that you just put counters on. Little getting started, and either counters or damage markers, however you want to do it. So, judging by it, there's not a great deal in there. Personally, with some of the cards that are in this deck, like Force Field, the ability for that is good if you've got Devastator combined. However, most of the characters are like 4 health, 5 health. It's just not, personally, it's just not overly worth having that card in here. So maybe swap that out with something else. Who knows? Possibly if you can get enough in there, maybe make the deck a bit more balanced with a lot of orange blue dual icons and a lot of like white, green blue, green orange. I think there's white orange and white blue. I can't remember, but yeah, if you can get icons like that in there, just main one to have is obviously the Constructicon stuff. Everything else you can just literally just throw in there. Just don't even have to have it as upgrades, just enough to defend or attack or whatever you need to do. So put those back, get that back in the try and get that stored away again. Come on. Nope, you're not. You're not playing ball. Why aren't you playing ball? Oh, that's why you're not playing ball, because I didn't set you properly. There we go. Get that back. Get that to one side. And now we'll move on to opening up some of these. There's only a few cards I need now out of Wave 2 to complete it. It's like only 7 battle cards and literally just all the rares and a couple of the super or secret rares, however you want to call them. So it can, I think with Wave 2 it's a lot easier to get, or if you're a set completionist, it's a lot easier to get a complete set than it was with Wave 1, as I'm still trying to hunt down a Nemesis Prime, which is really, really annoying. But hey ho, so who knows, hopefully I can get one of those to complete my Wave 1 set, minus the Gamescom exclusive cards, because I don't think anyone will ever part with those. So let's just go with opening about 10 packs. You do get 30 packs in here. I'll open up 10 in this video because in just over a week's time is the starter set for Wave 2, which is the Megatron Bumblebee. So I'll open up a few more packs with in that video when I open up that box and show you what's inside, show you if there's any different battle cards. I haven't seen all of it. All I know is that it's a Megatron, Starscream, Bumblebee and Windblade. That's literally it. So battle cards, I don't know. Don't know if it's just if they're gonna have any different new battle cards in there, or just gonna go with the same. So we'll find out. Right, let's go with the first pack of combiners. And let's see what we've got. I have been using while the box sets were all sold out, I had been using eBay to purchase character cards just to build up my sets. I know it's not the greatest thing to do. It kind of cheats a little, takes some of the magic out of what you open. But at the time I wanted to make a combiner to use in a deck, and the only way to do that was eBay. So lucky enough, eBay helped. So now I am using a Superion as my combiner, which the deck I've built so far seems to work, but it does need a little bit of tweaking to make the characters live a little longer. Let's see who we got as the first spot. We actually got a first part of the combiner, so we have Off-Road, a Stunticon who makes Menasor, which is pretty good because I'm almost there to make a second Menasor, which will be pretty good to do. Then I can have 2 technically, some of my decks only require, or battle decks only require, removing a few cards and adding a few different ones in. So if I can just add in a couple of Stunticon Enigmas and a few of the Bad Attitude cards, the deck's pretty much the same as it would be for my aerial bots. What are you doing? Go on, Wizard Cat. Go on, get out of the box. Get out of the box. There we go. Again, problems trying to record a video when you've got a cat that wants a lot of love. So yeah, so going through the battle cards, you do get the stand like everything else. You get 7 battle cards, so you've got, I believe it's 4 common, 2 uncommon, 1 rare. So you're always guaranteed a rare battle card. So I've got, yeah, Handheld Blaster, Improvised Shield, Vaporize, Erratic Lightning. I do like Erratic Lightning, it's actually a pretty good card. Double-edged sword, but it's a really good card. So they're the commons. The rare I've got here is Fog of War. Each player chooses 2 cards from their hand and scraps the rest. Each player with fewer than 2 cards in hand draws cards equal to the difference. So that could be if someone's only got 1 card hand, they draw a card instead of scrapping. I don't know. So that was the rare, and then the 2 uncommons is Sparring Gear and Smelt. So Sparring Gear I do like, it is the orange and green, and Smelt is actually a blue and green. So if you're doing a defensive deck or an attacking deck, that will help. So we'll get those to one side. Normally I don't open battle cards in the videos, but thought I'd open them up in these ones. And go for another pack. Do apologise if I ramble on in this video. We do have the standard, as I say in all my Transformers videos, the obligatory cardboard. More battle cards, so keep those to one side. I don't want to keep boring you with all the battle cards. Oh, bit of an itch there. We've got now our second combiner, which is Motormaster. So this is the main body part for creating Menasor. So there's 2. Who knows? Maybe I might be able to actually get a Menasor in this video without even trying. I know I did in my first unboxing video, which kind of went pear-shaped, but I still got a Menasor in that. Hopefully I don't. Hopefully I get. I'm trying to build up a second Volcanicus as well, so that'd be quite nice. More cardboard, more battle cards, and this time I have a Predacon Leader Razorclaw. I think I actually did need this one. I think this was actually one of the just standard uncommon combiners I needed. So I know it was mostly. I know I needed a lot of the rares, but I think that was actually one of the only uncommons I needed. So that's good. Let's have a look in this next pack. Again, more rubbish, more cardboard, more battle cards, and this time I got a second Motormaster. So I think it was a Menasor and Superion are the common combiners to get, yet sometimes it's really hard to get a full combiner out of the box. It said, I think, what does it say? I think it actually says it on the box. Yeah, approximately one out of every 2 packs of combiner booster pack contains a character card needed to make a combiner. So you could technically, out of a box of 30 booster packs, 15 of those are going to be a combiner card. For all you know, 15 of those could be the exact same character. Unlikely, but it could happen. I hope this box isn't that. More cardboard, more battle cards, and this time I have a full-size character of Ruckus. So, an 11-star cost character. I mean, this in alt mode it's a 5, 12, 3, and in bot mode it's a 7, 12, 1. if I was to use an 11 star cost character, I would probably use Wave 1 Starscream Air Commander, because it seems to be a lot better, and there's cards in Wave 2 which will make him better. Ruckus as a car, ranged or melee. Not too sure. So, who knows? I might try and come up with something for using that, but I think that Wizards do need to increase the character star cost to allow you to use certain characters, because there are some that are really expensive. I mean, it was announced with the super rare, secret rare Shockwave for Wave 3. I think he's something like a 14 star cost character. That's over half of your character allowance. I mean, it does give you some good abilities, but again, that's over half your character allowance. So, you've got to be really careful on what you want to do. More cardboard. More battle cards. And another Razor Claw. So, okay. Maybe I might get a complete Predaking. Maybe not, who knows. I might even have an entire booster box with no rare cards at all. Be upsetting, but it can happen. More battle cards, more cardboard, and this time I've got another Stunticon. I've got Dead End. So this is another part to make Menasor. So who knows? Hopefully I might actually might be able to get a second Menasor going. Which I have promised the Wizard Cat admin that she can get her own combiner. So more battle cards and another Dead End. Okay, this isn't looking good. Kind of hoping to pull a rare card by now. As I say, if you are looking to do Rise of the Combiners and is a particular combiner robot you want, I would say eBay can be your best friend on that one. Character cards, battle cards. And this time I have another part of the combiner. I have Blackwing, who is the top part to make Dreadwing. So that's pretty good. I would say though, again, for making a combiner, personally what I would do, if you've completed the set and you've got characters in a nice neat folder, numbered out, leave them there. But if you want to have a combiner, what I would personally do is buy 2 of each character, because obviously the cards fold, so they'll fit in a standard card sleeve. So you fold them up, put them in standard clear card sleeve, and then the next character, if you get like an oversized card sleeve or a hard sleeve or something like that, you can slot it in there, and that way it's easier, instead of taking cards out trying to flip them or the card getting damaged in any way while you're opening and closing it. So sometimes if you want to do certain characters, it can be expensive. Otherwise, if you just want to do it with common cards, you could probably pick up 2 complete combiners quite cheaply. Okay, so last pack magic on this one. Please let me get a rare at least. Cardboard, more battle cards, and this time it's not a rare, it is an uncommon. I got Blue Streak. So an 8-star cost. I find it rather annoying. Obviously in alt mode he has no attack, bot mode he has 5 attack but no defense. So we have that one. You know, I really want to try and draw a rare card, so I might just open up 2 more packs. just do a random lucky deal. Let's just go for 2 more packs. Let's go for 2 packs. That's it. If I can pull a rare before opening up the last pack there, then that'll be fine. I'll leave it there. So, all right, let's go. So more cardboard. I got more battle cards. This time I have an uncommon Predacon Headstrong. Another part to make Predaking. So it looks like I could have a complete Predaking. Last pack. This is the pure last pack magic. Please, please, better yet, to give me the good luck, hit that like icon. Hit that thumbs up. Just give me all the good luck. Give me all your good luck. Please. I'll be extremely happy if I got King Starscream. Well, I say King Starscream, Starscream Decepticon King, because in Wave 2 that's the most valuable and rarest card to try and get. So, more battle cards. I'm not even going to be looking. Who did I get? Tell me. Oh, drag strip. Common card to make Menasor. So it looks like I have got somewhere along the line in this box I will have a complete Menasor. Oh, I'm so gutted. I was kind of hoping for a complete. I was like trying to end this video on getting at least a rare card. Didn't work, but hey, there's another video coming up soon, so we'll try there. So until then, guys, continue supporting this the whole entire Transformers community group. Go on Facebook. There's a couple of community groups on there. Keep this going, and hopefully it will get even bigger and better, especially with, as I say, Wave 3 coming out, with the promos happening for Wave 3, the play events they're doing for stores. If we can get this growing even bigger, we might even be able to actually see some, over here in the UK, hopefully see some UK tournaments, because that I think that is what this is needing now. I know it's still early doors yet. It's only been, the game's been come out for about not even a year yet. So hopefully after a year, cats. So yeah, hopefully after a year, we'll start seeing some tournaments in the US, the UK, Europe. Across the world, I'd like to see some tournaments with some like special tournament only cards that they give away, or if you participate, instead of pre-ordering and things like that for release events, like their own unique card. So who knows. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit the like icon if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see, and subscribe if you want to see some more. We do have a Facebook page for Wizardcat Gaming. It's still under development. We also do have a I think it's Twitter account, no, Instagram account. That's the one. I don't have the link to the Instagram account. That's only the admin. That's the admin. She has the link to that. So once I get that information, I'll put it in the description box below, and it will allow you guys to see that and see what things that we've got coming up in the future. So until then, roll out.